You know, well, welcome to Send a Rope TV. I'm Kurt. I've been a little frustrated lately with the reaction I've gotten to my attitude to everything that's going on in the world. And, you know, I'm not a team player. I'm just not. Never have been. Maybe it's my German genes of just efficiency, and I don't know. But I'm not a very good worker bee. I mean, from a standpoint of the hive mind and the collective. I've always hated group work. In school, group work drove me crazy because group work was, guess who's going to do all the work? Kurt is. Because he wants to get a good grade and we don't care. So we'll do the minimum and Kurt will do everything and so it'll all get done. So group work is a joke. Group work is, hey, let's learn how we can pawn it off onto someone else. What school does, what the government schools do, is try and teach you to be a good worker bee. They want you to crawl around your hive and make your little cubicle and do everything you're supposed to do just the way you're supposed to do it. They want you to be nice. They want you to get along. They want you to work together for the team. Take one for the team. And that's a joke, because when you get out in the real world, out of school, you realize your performance reviews are not based on the collective. They're based on how good of a job that you do. And if you don't do a good job, guess what? Bye-bye. You're fired. So the idea of this whole collective mentality, this collectivism that they're trying to ingrain into us and our children, and will be our children's children, is not about work. It is about us as a society all working together to get along. And collectivism is a wicked evil. When you stand before God, you are not going to stand before Him as a collective group. You will stand before Him as a man or a woman. So, we are not going to get to be, working all together in a job somewhere. Collectivism is about trying to control our society. Communism, socialism, Marxism, fascism, all collectivist forms of control. And I'm sorry if it bothers some of you that I'm not a team player. That I don't think that we should just all get behind our president. I didn't hear the other side saying that for the last 8 years. So, I mean, seriously? Should I pray for the man? Absolutely. Absolutely. But this idea that I should just, march down the street with everyone else because I'm a good worker bee, because I'm part of the team, is absurd. And frankly, if you really think that, you have no understanding of the constitutional representative republic that this country is made of. And, here's the reality. I don't oppose Barack Obama because he's black. I could care less what color he is. I don't oppose him because he's young. I'm young. Great, a young guy's president. Woohoo! I oppose him because he has not shown that he meets the test to be president. And I don't mean qualified. I'm talking about the test being that you are a natural-born citizen. Nancy Pelosi waves her magic wand and pronounces him qualified because she said so. The judges refuse to hear the multiple cases and wave their magic wands and say, none of you have standing. What do you mean we don't have standing? We the people. Hello. Hello. That's us. Who else has standing? Well, the people voted for him. They waved their magic wand and pronounced him qualified. Let me tell you what it drives me crazy about. Every job I've ever had to have. When I got my first job washing dishes at Pizza Hut, you know what I had to show? I had to show my birth certificate. And Barack Obama doesn't have to show his? I mean, seriously? The most powerful man in the world? And he doesn't have to show his birth certificate? Okay, great. But yet I'm supposed to support our new president. Hey, let me tell you, let me ask you a serious question. I'm not some conspiracy kook. And I can guarantee I know more about the Constitution than a lot of people, with the exception of my subscribers to this video. We all probably know about the same. Why would you hire 3 law firms to fight the release of your birth certificate instead of just saving millions of dollars and showing the stupid thing? I think the answer is right there in front of you. And for those of you that just want to keep on being part of the team, well, have fun with that. Have fun with that. You know, you just think the government's your friend, and you want to just keep on keeping on, then great. Then, great. But I have a different view of us, especially as Christians, and our relation to our government. Now, we don't live in communist China. Communist China, submit to your authorities. The authority says you're a factory worker. Well, I guess you have to be a factory worker. You don't really have a choice because that's the law. That's the deal. I haven't really thought it out so much because I don't live in communist China. I live in America. And in America, it's we the people. And the Constitution does not give us our rights. The laws do not tell us what we can do. The laws tell us what we can't do. And the Constitution does not tell us what we can do. It tells the politicians what they can't do. And it does tell them a few things that they can do. But one of the things they can't do is be president if you're not a natural-born citizen. Sorry, I didn't want to go off on a rant there. But if in our relationship with our government, and a lot of Christians just throw out Romans 13. Submit to the authority. We the people are the authority. The Constitution is that barrier between us and our politicians. And they're violating it. They violated it by swearing in Barack Obama without verifying that he's a natural-born citizen. They're violating it with things like the Patriot Act, the Military Commissions Act, the suspending of habeas corpus, which they temporarily fixed, but I'm sure they'll find a way to undo that again. Any firearms legislation, hello, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Just read it. Read the Constitution. I don't think that's too much to ask. American citizen, please. Stop being such a worker bee. You're an individual. Start acting like it.